my fellow intellectuals and bookworms. It's time for another book review. Not sure if I'm going to have space on my phone for another one for a while, so. Also, I'm procrastinating on a project for our history architecture class. Basically, fucking 50 architecture terms, it's a pain in the ass, and I did most of the work, and then it turns out it's wrong. But anywho, 5 Presidents. It's about a Secret Service agent who was with Eisenhower, Kennedy, Nixon, Johnson, and Ford. Not sure where I got it. May have been regular library book sale, school library book sale, or free stack. I don't fucking know. But anywho, turned out to be really, really good. It describes the Kennedy assassination in detail and a whole bunch of others, and he wrote some other books about his time as a Secret Service agent, like 50 Days with Kennedy, about the Cuban Missile Crisis, and so on. Was well worth reading. Had a lot of photos, good descriptions, and it beat my expectations. I expected some historical background, how he guarded the president and stuff. I've always wondered what it would be like to be a Secret Service agent, and he mentioned how it was completely non-political, and that's how he managed to not get kicked out by the next administration. For any international viewers, if you don't know how it is, in the U.S., once you have a new president, usually almost all of the cabinet picks and anyone who was there beforehand is immediately fired and replaced with people who are loyal. There's very few instances in which previous holdovers are kept, and when they're kept, it's usually because A, person is non-political. When asked, did you have loyalty to the previous president, did you vote Democrat or did you vote Republican, based on whether it's a Republican or Democrat administration, they'll say, I like to keep my life as a civil servant separate from my voting life, or some shit like that. Or they're so competent and you can't find someone to replace them. Or 3, you realize it's going to take at least 6 months to find someone of equal capability to replace, so you keep them on for the first 6 months. But anywho, it describes the political concerns on how he almost got fired by President Johnson because he thought that he was with Kennedy, which, was a Democrat, and or how Johnson valued loyalty, and, everyone thought, and he was concerned that he was loyal to Kennedy and not him, but he managed to dodge that bullet. So it goes over all his foreign trips, which are cool as well. So yeah, I would recommend it. 4 out of 5 stars. You should buy this wherever it's sold. If you can find it in the book bargain bin at your local thrift store, local bookstore, online, from a friend, yeah, you should read it. And I'll probably do more book reviews for you later, and probably some political videos on the direction I see the 2020 field for U.S. presidential candidates going. A speech on that, maybe, which would be a separate video, and what the UK election results for 2019 December Parliament election will be. I'm not going to give it away, but I'll just give you a preview. The Labour will win the election by 100 or so seats. Scottish National Party will sweep. Plaid Cymru, the Welsh Nationalist Party, will also pick up another 10 seats. And in Northern Ireland, the DUP will likely lose 6 seats. They'll end up with 4 in the end from their 10. In return, Sinn Féin, the Republican Party who wants to join with Ireland, will pick up about 6 seats to get them to 10, which is now the majority, and the UDP, or Union Democratic Party, will pick up 2 because of a weird alliance between this party that wanted to stay in the UK and the Irish Republican Party that wanted to join Ireland. Basically, it happened because the UDP said, we want to stay a part of the UK, but if we can't stay in the EU, we'll leave the UK and join Northern Ireland, so it created a political alliance, and as a result, Sinn Féin agreed not to the UDP agreed not to contest some seats, which has the effect of basically handing Sinn Féin 3 free seats, and Sinn Féin agreed not to contest 2 seats for them, so it'll hand the UDP 2 seats, and the heating oil scandal will give them the other four. Basically, how it worked is in Northern Ireland, they created a renewable energy system, but here's what they did. The DUP people proceeded to sign up their friends and family and even themselves so that they could launder taxpayer money, and it was a huge scandal. Talk about in-fucking competent, and it doesn't look good for them. Anywho, like, comment, and subscribe if you've not done so. This is Sean Hartnett wishing you a good day.